Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds
nonsense.
like nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna
nonsense.
sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Oh, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi there.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Happy October.
Is it October?
First episode all over again. How
Yeah.
long? It's been a while. You all been getting together
A little bit, but not really. I mean,
here and there.
I-
Well, get me caught up. How was your summer? What's up?
summer was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a whirlwind. We were gone most of June for like our anniversary in Maui and that whole thing. Then Maui caught on fire.
Yeah.
Then my whole company and everyone, my family, we all got sick with COVID for weeks on end. All
How many
just
times is that for you?
number 5.
Nice.
No
Handful.
no jab this time, but I think I did have a heart attack, so that was nice.
Yeah, you got to get that EKG.
It's like I really think maybe I had a heart attack during that. Let's see, but it was just like, I had it for like 2 weeks. Then the following 2 weeks it was just kept going, man. And I'm like, there goes that. And then we went to Colorado to the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got back from that, me and Will were sitting in this very room to do podcasts, and I got a call my grandma died.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear.
Yeah, thanks. So I basically
Guns up. Bang, bang.
got right back on an airplane, and I've been gone for weeks. I just got back.
Oh.
So then work sucks ass because of that. I've just been backed up. Everyone's mad, and no one is paying, and it's good times. I'm having a really good time right now.
You're over COVID.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
So it's been hectic, and we can get into all those things a little bit more. Courtney was there for me, so I think I'm speaking for both. Did you do anything else?
No, I mean.
She canceled a trip to Dallas.
Yeah, I was going to speak at a conference, and then I canceled that trip to go to Florida.
Oh.
So, yep, just, I don't know. It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Well, very sorry for you and the family.
Yeah, thanks. We're
How old was Grandma?
87. And she
Okay.
was actually on this
Run.
program. That she came on once and told a joke back in the day, way
Early.
back. I would like to find that and maybe clip that out.
I think you should.
Yeah, there's been a handful of Grandma stories over the years.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Talk about her a lot. I call her every week. So and those things it was all natural, man. She was ready. She'd been talking about it. She still basically had her facilities, and
She lived in her
faculties or
house.
whatever. She was back at her own house.
She was excited about that.
She had just got I talked to her on Wednesday. She died Saturday. She was going out with her girlfriends for lunch on Wednesday. She got her nails done on Friday with her caretaker lady. And she just kind of fell over and died on Saturday night. You can't, we all should be so lucky to be, you know what I mean?
87, that's a good run.
Right.
Yeah. And she was just there to where she's like, I'm starting to hurt and I'm, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, sad, but, that's the circle of life.
Absolutely.
While I was in Florida, I get to hang out with my little nieces, which the 4-year-old I've only seen once when she was a little baby. So, I'm like, kind of look at that and just go, okay, well.
Speaking of circle of life, I just got tickets to the Lion King next year.
Did
Whoa.
you? In New York?
No, in Raleigh. But
Oh.
I'll get into that.
Well, yeah.
I've been pretty fucking cultured lately.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't seen you in a while. What's been going on? When are you coming? I know you're going to be coming out here soon.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that when it's time to talk about that, or is now time to talk about it.
I thought maybe now was time to talk about it since I brought it up, but
What is the topic? Go on.
You want me to bring up a topic? I can ask you a question at the top of the show if you want.
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I got 2, so I'm going to pick. Let's see. I'm going to do this one just because it was something like, I don't know, piqued my interest today when I was watching some 2020 before the show.
That's why you're in a bad mood.
Do most murders go unsolved? What do you think the percentage is of solved murders in America?
In my opinion, I think most murders don't go solved. I think the percentage would probably, unfortunately, be 60 to 70%
Unsolved? Wow.
So I'm going to preface this by I guess
Is
you
this
already
just in the United States?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because I was thinking, man, it's so hard to get away with murder now. There's all the
All the
DNA,
video, yeah.
drones, fucking, blah blah blah. There's all kinds of crazy shit. So what do you think, Jeff? Yeah.
91%
It gets
Solved?
solved.
Whoa.
unsolved.
Oh, dang.
Jesus. And what about you, Courtney?
I thought a lot of them got solved. I don't know. I would say 50-50.
So it said 70% of murders get solved in America.
Wow.
And until recently, and it's dropped to it's 50-50.
Whoa. I was
course.
just
So
guessing.
it dropped.
So we were all kind of right.
But why did it drop with all of the evidence and stuff that we have? That's strange.
Isn't it? I was like, I don't know. It does seem crazy because you got the Ring cameras, you got your phone, all those.
Yeah, like,
You're constantly being tracked everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But now people are starting to figure out, okay, I'm being tracked by everything electronic. I'm borrowing a friend's old, 1984 car.
Yeah.
No phone, no watch.
Yeah. Right, yeah, because your cars track you too. That's like a lot of,
Yeah.
I watch all those Datelines and stuff, and they're like, "Yep, GPS got your ass." And even when you open and close your fucking door,
What?
it's counting that shit. It's like door open because it's got the door ajar thing, so they can go in and track and even see when you're opening and closing your doors and
Dang.
stuff. It's pretty wild.
Not my whips. Both of them 2004.
All right, well. Welcome to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Yo.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hello.
And then we
Those got
have
braids, actually.
the illustrious Mr. Rowley, the Jair, the
Here we
chef,
go.
Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the Convertible Man, the Great Uncle, the Interrupter, also known as Delicious Jay and the Line Stepper, also known as Mr. Pinky Toe, Old Glory Hole, the Upchucker, Slithery D, Mr. His Term, Dr. Surprise Bite, the Leg Man, the Fish Fucker, he's known as War Cake and the Blowhole. It's going to be a two-parter because he's Mr. Livestream and he puts the hot in yoga. He's the Keymaster of the Kiss Vault, blue all the way through, and I know he can say some crazy shit because he's Mr. Mustache, and he wants you to suck his balls, and his ass is as clean as a whistle, and he's as breezy as they come, y'all. He's known as the Thumber, Mr. Thanksgiving, the Angry Pinata, and the Loofah, and he loves their tattoo ideas. He's got one nut out because he's our own personal sex bomb. He's just checking in because he's our special little guy. His name is Jeff.
Oh, I've got some more surprises for you. You're going to probably be adding to the list after this
All right.
episode.
I haven't
boy.
added one in a while.
All right.
For those of you that are new to the podcast, what we do each time we get together is we talk a little shit, we do some catch-ups, but most importantly, we play a lot of new music. With all that being said, who's ready for some new fucking music?
This motherfucking guy
I
over
am.
here.
All right, let's go. Who we got this week, Court?
This week we have the band Hollow River with their song Loved Me Like a Book. We have Odd Robot with their song Anti-Revolution and Go Betty Go with their song Keep Up.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I like the Odd Robot one. It's got Polly Van Damme, formerly known as Polly Pop, in it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like it, just from the outfits. I don't know. They were like dressed as Spacer, and I was like, I can tell I'm not going to like this. But then I was like, it's a little quirky, and I don't know.
You don't hate it.
I do not hate it. I only listened to the half of the song while prepping, so.
All right.
Yeah, I'm stoked to get that going. Will, you're
Yes.
out there at beautiful Lake Nacimiento. Why don't you give us some standouts, man? I know we missed a big party that you guys had. How did that go?
Oh, I'm so glad you weren't there. It was not that big of a deal. It was a fucking conundrum.
What?
It was just people being drunk. It was supposed to be.
Drinking out of his piss jug.
Is that urine?
Yeah,
No.
he's drinking lemonade out of his piss jug. He's got it all
Or
going
it's
on today,
Gatorade.
folks.
Oh my god.
God.
Tasty.
It-
Go on, please. I'm sorry. What about your party?
I don't know what to say right now. That just really disturbed me for some weird reason. I don't know why.
The piss jug. That's probably what it was. The thunder bucket.
Thunder bucket. That's like me eating a burrito out of a diaper right now.
It's a little bit like that, yeah.
That's not okay. All right.
I mean, right? Jesus Christ. Anyways, party was terrible. People were drunk. Half of the people thought it was a surprise party, so they all went out on the lake and got hammered until 8 at night. So everyone came in disgusting drunk. I cooked undercooked chicken. It was just, it was
Lots of
just,
surprises.
I undercooked chicken last time I was at the lake house, too.
it I thought I could barbecue. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Um,
Can I ask a clarifying question?
yeah.
Why, if they thought it was a surprise party, did they go out on the lake until 8? That doesn't really make sense.
They didn't know it was a surprise party. Let me clarify.
Oh.
Was it a surprise party?
So they didn't know. That's why they went out.
Oh, it was a surprise party, and they weren't aware of that.
They weren't aware of it, so they went out until 8 and hammered. So that's I can understand where that didn't make sense.
I
Okay.
wasn't aware that it was a surprise party either.
I'm still not sure that it is or
It
was.
was not a surprise party for Travis. It was for his girlfriend that he was having a dual birthday gift with, or dual birthday with.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So it was complicated.
It was complicated. I'm just glad you guys weren't there. I did miss you guys. I haven't seen you for a long time. I understand the circumstances. Very tough, very rough. But I'm glad you guys are back. We're almost close to a new year, so this year can just be put to rest. Other than the standouts up here, I just want to come home.
You've been up there a lot.
I know. I feel like I need to send out an SOS.
Stacy's hitting him.
I don't know. I think she's listening to me, so I got. I like it.
is.
This is great.
Time of my life.
Time of my life. Love it.
Send help.
You hear? Anyways, that's all I got. I got a couple things coming up, but I guess we'll just wait to get to it. I want people to know and see. Well, they can't, but I want people to know how marvelous Jeff looks in these wonderful Jackie O glasses. I mean, I want you to describe them, where they came from, how they look, how expensive, how heavy, and why. And go ahead.
Amazon. All my glasses are like $20 or less, and I probably have. Well, after wearing glasses for so long, I never had sunglasses because my normal looking glasses would transition, so that got boring. So once I got LASIK, I went wild this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Probably have like 20 pairs of sunglasses, all under $20.
That works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but you know what? You can pull it off. It really looks good. I'm not lying. I think
I
those
appreciate
are sharp.
that.
It looks like Will is lactating because he's got his hair in his braids and over his shoulders, dripping right onto his nipples.
Stacy, go
I
get the
hadn't
pump.
seen him lean back. I am
haven't
thirsty
tried
though.
to do
Go get the pump.
I need a pump. And, we're having a good time up here. I bet you have another question for us, Jeb. I bet you have something horrific to tell us or ask us.
Do you think that if you got fat enough, you could get shot through the fat side of your stomach without hitting any organs?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah. Or do your organs go into your gut? I don't think so. I think they stay.
We need to start talking about the firearm
22.
size of the
Let's go
bullet,
22. Just
the
small.
distance from which this
10 feet.
ginormous person is being struck at.
10 feet away. 22.
Ooh, they're gonna die.
Oh, yeah?
It may not be from the bullet. It could be diabetes, but they're
Yeah.
Yeah. These are just things
Well-
I think about when I'm sitting on my couch.
Oh, you
looking at
guys.
my stomach. I'm like, I wonder if I get shot through here, if it would kill me.
So while we were in Jeb's grandma's house, I found a picture of Jeb on his pony. So I have a picture of the pony that Jeb used to have. I got it.
But- Do you have the picture of him on it?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Can we? I'd love to see this.
Yeah, Jeb's
awesome.
going
you
to
have
text
the
it to you.
picture of the pony in him.
No.
No. Thankfully. It was a mean pony, but not that mean.
And
Okay, there.
did
I sent it to you guys.
Did you own it, Jeb, or was it just like you were on a ride?
No, it was mine when I was little. I know. I tell people I had a pony, and they're like, bullshit. But there's proof. So, yeah, let's see. We did Maui. That was awesome. I don't know if
Worm-footed
we...
pony owner. That just seems so strange.
What?
A worm-footed pony owner. That just seems so strange.
I only got worms in my butt, not in my feet. But my brother got them in his feet.
We did this podcast so much.
You like that?
Yes, I missed this podcast so much. Oh, look at you! You're a handsome, cute little kid. What happened?
So while we were in Florida, like I said, I got to hang out with my niece a little bit, and all Riley wanted from my grandma's stuff was like this little plastic tea set, just a memory that he had of doing tea time, whatever. So we're talking about that, and my brother mentions when my niece is like, let's say 2, real small, just barely walking in, get her little tea set, and she's walking around and handing everyone little cups of water, and they're drinking it. Oh, thank you very much. And then my brother goes, how tall is she? I'm like, she's like 2 feet tall. And he's like, do you think she can reach the sink? Where do you think that water's coming from?
Oh my God.
She was going to the toilet and getting little scoops of water out of it. It was just so funny. He's like, how tall do you think she is? She can't reach the sink. Where do you think that's coming from? Handing everybody at the party toilet water. And they're all drinking it because she's a cute little girl.
That's a Florida party. Not all parts of Florida. I just want to state that.
True.
That is pretty funny, man.
Yeah.
How tall?
Oh, gosh. That.
Yeah.
I'm going to think of that one as I'm laying down tonight and just shake for a second. Just, yeah.
My mom was like trying to blow it off. It was just a little bit of toilet water. And I'm like, ugh, a little bit is enough. I don't want to reach my hand in there.
Oh, God. Do you know what comes out of us? I mean, geez.
I've seen it.
Yeah. I'm not happy about that.
So we did go to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little synopsis for us, Courtney?
Yes. So it was kind of a whirlwind. We had to get up at the plane left at 5:30 in the morning. So we were, we got up at 3, drove down, did the thing.
What time did you go to bed if you're waking up at 3?
Actually, we tried to go to bed at 9, but I didn't go to sleep till 11. I tried my best, but so we go and we get into Colorado, and it was probably 11 or something. So we head over to the Stanley, and it was really crazy because you can see it from a distance as you're driving into this little town, and it's just ginormous. And then
do you want to explain the Stanley to people?
Sure. So the Stanley Hotel is the hotel that Stephen King wrote the book The Shining at. So a lot of people think that it's the hotel that is in the movie, but it's actually not. It's the hotel where he wrote it, and also the movie or the TV series was made because he hated Stanley Kubrick's version so bad that he remade it. So it's supposed to be haunted. It's supposed to be creepy. All the things. I was not scared in the hotel, which is weird.
Fuck no, dude.
Because I can get scared. I can get freaked out
with all those
easy.
ghosts. You just.
I will tell you though, our room was right next to the seance room. So up until probably midnight every night, they were having seances in the room next door.
They were not happy when I walked
I
in
know.
there.
Seance room, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was fucking shit-faced when I was like,
dude.
I was like, oh, the seance is going, blah, and just burst into the room. The
And
guy
they're all
looked at me like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
He's like, oh, no, there's 2 spots left. Let's
I was like,
just
come
go.
on, Gordon.
And I was like, fuck that. And he walked in and he walked right back out because he saw the look. Because everybody's trying to be serious and all this
Everyone
kind of
is
stuff.
like, it's a real thing. And I was like, I'm here for the party, dude.
Yeah.
I walked in there like Bert Kreischer.
Yes.
Ripped my shirt off. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, Jeb, just shh, be quiet. Because they were also really expensive tickets. I think it was a minimum $100 a person.
Yeah, I think it was like $120 a ticket.
So
to do that.
they were there. They spent the money.
The
to
seance?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12
That's
they
awesome.
do. It's a racket there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a nice little side hustle. I got to start that.
Right.
Everything.
With these glasses? Come on.
So I was like, hey, Jeb, let's go down and just hang out somewhere else at least halfway through so that he wasn't just rah the whole time. And then we saw some people that we...
Take it down 40%.
Oh,
I
God.
could've.
He could have taken it 80%. I don't know. He was at that level.
Come on now.
You were. You got... Okay.
I know I spilled on people and stuff. I remember.
He spilled. He was
I made
in...
4 friends and 2 enemies.
I don't... Yeah, maybe. But the 2 of the people we kept seeing. So we get to the car rental place, and they wouldn't take debit cards for whatever reason. And our friends were like, they only had a debit card. So we're like, okay, we'll just put it on our card. And they're like, we can't. You're not on the reservation.
Oh,
They just didn't
God.
want to help us. And
They
they were
didn't.
like, we'll cancel it and re-reserve it. And they go, well, we don't have any cars available. And I was like,
What?
you have the
Yeah,
one that
of
we
course. Of
reserved.
course
And
you
she's
do.
like, you can't use that. Why can't you? I was like, I get it. You don't want us to be
But
here.
there was a couple there who was there, and they remembered us the whole time. And we just kept running into them the whole time because they were there for 3 days too.
Sure.
So so they were downstairs hanging out with Jeb that
And I was
night.
like, "You want to smoke some weed?"
I know. It was just one of those things where I was like, okay.
But come to find out, they've been on the Salty Dog cruise.
Yes.
Same ones that we've been on.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this other couple, I was like, "Hey, I have that same shirt from the Salty Dog cruise." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, we do that every time, whatever." So then the 6 of us hung out until I got too belligerent.
And then spilled, and then but it was just one of those. Have
Let's
you ever
get
been
back
that
to
drunk?
the spill, please.
It was
just
innocent.
It was no big deal. That was not the big deal. The more the big deal is like when somebody asks you a question and then you start talking about a totally different like it's as if you're having a totally different conversation. I was like, you didn't even answer the question.
Describing our podcast?
Pretty much. And that's how it was. I was like, oh my God. And I just saw, because I hadn't been drinking, like I barely drank that night. So I just looked at the people's face, and they just looked at me, and I just went like that. And then they were like, okay.
Just a little shrug, like, fuck it, this is what it's going to be. But the next night, I didn't drink, and you fucking got shit-faced.
Yes. And then
You picked the wrong night to do it, because what had to happen the next day?
I had to travel the next day.
That's right.
I
I
know.
picked the right night.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next time, Courtney.
I know. Whatever's. And also, it wasn't like I had that. Whatever. It's fine.
what was the conclusion of the rental situation?
We
Great question. Thank you for asking.
we canceled it, and we could see what was going to happen. Our friends that we were with were dealing with the current rental car place, which was terrible. And so
Right.
Courtney just went online, went to Alamo or whatever, found a van, $200 for the 2 days, reserved it. I called an Uber. Bah! I was like,
We
fuck
got
it.
right to it.
They refunded the money to our friends. I was like, let's just get the fuck out of here. We go right down the street.
But they tried to double it. They tried to charge us like $500 for like 2 days. I was like,
Nice.
no, that's not happening.
they were
Whoops.
being
Yeah.
so rude. I was
were
like,
being
you
mean.
guys, I don't understand why you don't want to just do your
And
job or help us out.
Just a note to our listeners, unlike your friends who are trying to rent a car on a debit card, use your credit card.
Mhm.
It's insured.
Right.
Don't use your debit card that comes out of your bank. It's going to take longer. If there's a fuck up, your money's on hold. Use your credit card.
Yeah.
No, that's
Correct.
probably why they do
Public
it.
service announcement.
Yeah.
And the other place that we went to, I just didn't know this was a thing. I don't think I've ever seen this before. They also said no debit cards unless you have a return ticket, like a airplane ticket.
Yeah, because you can just take the car,
You know.
close that bank
Right.
account, and then you've got the car.
But anyway, it was a fun little trip, man. Total scam,
Yeah.
Worst, Jeff, man, you would have fucking loved this.
Talk
God,
to me.
when we did the ghost tour, what's her name? What was her fucking name?
Oh, I cannot remember.
Our tour guide, man.
Okay, so
It
our
was like
second tour
Mercury
guide.
or s-
The first tour guide was awesome, and she knew her shit. We did the little gatekeeper, whatever tour, and we learned a lot about like all of the Stanley
history
hotels, the
and
history
the-
of it and stuff. And it was
Sure.
cool. It was really cool because when Stephen King went to that hotel, it was like run down. It was at the end of the season, so I could totally. And there were only like the people who were closing down the hotel, so that I could see how that would be creepy as hell and like a
Sure.
really good story. And the reason why he had room 217 was because that was the only one that had sheets on still. You know what I mean?
They were
So-
like closing down
yeah,
for the season.
yeah. So
It was cool. I mean,
it was cool. But the second
And
tour
just got a
guide,
suitcase full of blow. Decided to sit down in front of a typewriter and wham.
yeah.
yeah.
The second tour guide, she shows up, or
Maybe
they show up, and it is like, I'm so sorry, I haven't slept, so if I'm bad at this, give me some grace, kind of thing. I was like, that is
Well,
not what you say. Like,
Well, let's back it up just a little, and we are going to get in our first song here in a
Okay.
second. But walks in and there's supposed to be 18 people. She goes, "Are there 18 people in here?" And we're all kind of
I
like
forgot about that.
looking, and she counted, and she's like, "Wait, I messed that up." And then she started counting again. She goes, "Oh fuck it, it's fine." She couldn't count to 18, and then she says, "I've only been doing this for 4 weeks." And then I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. I was up partying all night. This is
Jesus.
6:00 at night or something.
Yeah.
That we're doing this tour.
Oh, wow. Respect.
And I was like, oh man, on a chair.
How old is this person? Ballpark?
18. I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's got, I don't even know, the outfit, dude, it was crazy. She's a little bigger girl, tits down to her stomach, like with no bra, and like I don't know, maybe just like a gray kind of shirt, Kmart looking basic, pro club shirt is what I would call it, and then jeans. One of them is tucked into her shoes, which are like these high top. I don't even know, dude. Like BK high top. I was like in the shoe from like the 80s.
British
they look
Knights?
and they look like spaceship kind of shoes, like silver. They're like really dirty, like she just crawled out of a bush. Like is what I'm getting at. And
Well, that's why she only got 2 hours of sleep. She was sleeping in a ditch.
dude, the fucking BO too was on point.
Oh no.
Okay, and then, dude, she couldn't remember her lines. Yeah. She couldn't remember the stories. At one point, she just started shaking her head and smacking herself. I don't know how it goes. Come on, stupid brain. She would just get middle through something and just go,
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
And Jeb was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, fuck no.
Oh, he snuck out.
He snuck out. He was going to leave. And he took a picture of himself and sent it to the 4 of us who were there. And I go, you better. And I texted him on the side. I was like, you better get your ass back here. You're not fucking leaving us alone. That's such bullshit. And then
I went and had a shot and a beer. And I came back in a much better mood. And it was so funny to me then. Because I was like, oh, now I'm here for the comedy.
But there was another couple. The guy was getting so furious. He was like, was getting so, because honestly, like it was
$60 a ticket.
Well, it was $30 a ticket, but I mean, for 2 of you, like that's $60. Like that's not a non.
Dude, also it's like this, right? This is the destination spot for this town.
Right.
So imagine you come all the way there for this ghost tour, and there's this little weird troll. Also, like she was calling herself he and then she, mixing it up, and then. Her name was like Osiris or something. Orion, or like you just call me Orion or whatever. I'm like, I'm not calling you anything. This is weird. And then we're going into the tunnels. Like the tunnels, this is where they see all the ghosts. They just take me down to the electrical room, bro. It's just a crawl space where the electrical panels are. I was like, this is the highlight, because they're like tunnels where they see all the stuff. And it was like not a tunnel. It was just like a fucking. It was just a crawl space. Just think of regular ass basement. There was no tunnel. It was just dirt.
It did have an old cart.
Extremely bad version of an M. Night Shyamalan ending.
Oh, dude! When I walked down there, it's like,
Even
of
more
course,
disappointing.
They turned the light off, though, bro. They turned the light off down there. I was like, this is exactly what I do for my work. I go down there, I have to turn the power off, so I'm in the dark in this fucking crawl space. It was so ridiculous. And then at one point, a worker came in, turned the light on. Hey, I got to go turn the breaker on. Like we paid for this. So. Yeah. Anyway, that was a good time.
Will you go again?
Man, here's the bummer. No. But because
hang on.
It was a cool place, but the Rocky Mountain National Forest was there, and they do like fly fishing, and the country was beautiful. They're elk and there, and I was like, fuck, like I don't know what's wrong. I didn't think about that part. We didn't have any time to do it. We saw Frank Turner. That was why we went.
Right.
And so we saw him both nights and left. But it would have been really nice to have a full day to go into the wilderness, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Check out Colorado.
Right. Yeah. So,
beauty.
So if I did, it would be for that. Because I was like, it was beautiful. And, I'm like, fuck, man, we're sitting here with Ding Dong Orion doing in the crawl space. I could be out fucking fishing or something cool. So, yeah, there's that.
But I'm glad we were able to go.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth going, man. It's fun. You got history, sitting at the Shining Bar, just, I don't know. It's
not the Shining Bar from the movie, the real bar.
Well, from the show.
Nobody knows about.
Here's what they give you at the end of the tour, too, dude. I can't fucking even believe it. Because they're talking it up. You're walking around seeing the grounds, and they're like, we're going to give you the QR code for the show. The Stephen King produced one, directed, that's actually filmed here. So you walk by at the end and you get the QR code. Dude, it's like someone with a VHS camera filmed a TV screen when it came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's got the old commercials in it and everything. It's like it's a bootleg version of their own fucking movie. And that's what they give you at the end of that tour.
Right? That's the official licensed version. Wow. Oh.
So you can see some old McDonald's commercial.
It's a strong endorsement.
New scenes from Murder, She Wrote coming up.
Yeah, dude, totally. I'm like, that's this. You guys couldn't even get your own fucking copy, like, because they'd be selling them. The store there was cool. It had a lot of red rum stuff and whatever.
I do appreciate you got me out of all the things that were so expensive and all the other bullshit that they were trying to sell you. I have to admit that you got me 2 thick pamphlets that I am really looking forward to read. One about the history, and 2, I think, about something about the ghost or something.
Yeah, it's like a ghost one. So,
Ooh, did you get him a book about the tunnel?
yeah,
There's found?
it's just a blueprint.
We forgot about the best part. We were walking around the hotel and we heard something, like we heard locks like jingling or whatever. And I was like out. I just walked down the hall the opposite way immediately. I was like out. But Caitlin was like, "What is it?" And she's like looking through and everything. And then this lady pops out and just goes, "Ah!" And she came out of her skin, Caitlin did. It was just a cleaning lady. And she knew that we were walking around and she waited and scared the shit out of Caitlin.
I was like, there's someone in there. Like the door, we're at the end of the hallway, just kind of looking out up on the 4th floor. It's a cool hotel. It's cool to walk around. It's old, right? And
it sounds like a fun place to work. If we're doing an endorsement, go get a job there. You can fuck off.
I know,
dude.
Not fuck off, but you can fuck off and have a good time.
Oh yeah, they try to get a coffee from there. That was another one. What, Cremm? And I was like, it's Cremm. You cream? Cremm. And I was like, Cremm. I like Cremm. I guess I'm going Cremm on this one. It took like fucking 20 minutes for her to pour 2 coffees. And I just got coffee, dude. And then she handed me 4, and I was like 2, and she's like 4, and I was like 2. I was like, fuck it. So I took all 4. And then the person behind me was like, where are my 4 coffees? And I was like, it's too late, dude. I'm taking these. I've been here too fucking long, dude. But yeah, so we're at the end of the hallway, and the door, it's like 2 unmarked doors. So it's not like a room. It looks like a janitor's closet, right? And the door's just cracked a little bit. And the lady did. She just, on the other side, she just touched it. Because she heard us out there talking, and that they get all spooked, and I was like, someone's back there. And so we start walking away, me and Courtney, and Caitlin's looking through the crack of the door, like, so she starts to do it, and that lady popped out on her, scared the shit out of her. The maid and us were crying, laughing, dude. It was too fucking fun. It was genuine. The scare was real.
Yeah,
freaked her out. She just
fun job.
I know.
Kicked her legs out like a lame dancing. It was so goddamn good. And she's on a cane. She's all, ah! You know exactly how she'll react in a situation.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing because you said, I guess I'm Cremm today, I guess.
Cremm it is, dude. It's fucking...
You walked around with 4 copies and the guy behind you 4 copies.
I don't like getting mad at people like that because I'm like, clearly she's, something's wrong with her if she can't pour 4 or a couple, you know what I mean? But it is not
She
annoying.
might be telling the same story about you right now.
This fucking asshole stole 2 copies.
You keep saying cream. What the fuck does that mean?
She works at a coffee shop. She doesn't know what cream is,
Right.
dude. The fuck?
And one of those coffees spilled all over the back of the...
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, all over our friend's expensive beaver skin cowboy hat.
So bad.
With the creme and all, dude. All right, let's
play a song.
Let's go. This is going to be Hollow River with their song Love Me Like a Book.
You love me like a book. New from the store. More pretentious like me, but I'm the one that you asked for. Specifically. You love me like a book. Tore off my soft cover. Fell into pages as my prose pulled you under. You never thought some ink could make you think so clearly. Swore when you blinked there were colors so fiercely. You love me like a book. But I should have seen the signs. Cause when you read me again for the 45th time, you didn't give me the same care as before. You cut my spine as pages fell on the floor. My words were stolen from my spine. You do it every time. You claim chapters that were mine, and leave me with the empty spaces. Leaving me with my red pages. Love story of broken phrases. You loved me like a book, till I was little more than junk. Taking up room in a box in your trunk, until you dropped me at the second-hand shop that threw me in the fast-cent used lot. Like a book with torn pages, like the junk that I was. I waited patiently for someone else to take pause. Let their eyes linger through than I should. My words were stolen from my spine. You claim chapters that were mine, and leave me with the empty spaces. Leaving me with my ripped pages. Love story of broken phrases. My words were stolen from my spine. You claim chapters that were mine, and leave me with the empty spaces. Leaving me with my ripped pages. Love story of broken phrases.
Pop punk rapper Hollow River has released the new single and music video, Love Me Like a Book. The track will appear on his upcoming We're Going to Be Okay EP coming in October. The former Berklee College of Music student dropped out with one semester left to pursue their career full-time. Of their decision to record under a moniker, McDonald says, sometimes there is confusion on whether or not Hollow River is a band, to which I say Hollow River is not a band, but I have a band and they are great. Hollow River has had a prolific year with the release of 2 EPs in the last 3 months alone. The studio EP Back Bay Dropout, which dropped in April, and the Stripped Down HR Acoustic Volume 1, which was released on June 28th. So that was Hollow River, and you can check them out.
Yeah, brand new video. Peep it.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, we now have Chef Presents.
Okay, well, since it's been a while,
Yeah.
my 2020, I think I'm going to go to 50 shows this year.
Wow.
And I'm only going to go back just in the last month of September because I saw 10 shows. I just saw my last one last night.
Dang.
And I didn't start till the 10th.
Wow.
That's because Rocco was staying with me for a few days, for about 10 days. So that was a great time. Then I saw David Bory from All Fantasy Everything podcast. I'd been looking forward to him coming out.
Cool. Yeah,
That
I like
was
that
great.
podcast.
Then I saw Steve-O. So David Bory on the 10th, Steve-O was Tuesday. And that was just, to say wild and insane, it's like Jackass rated X.
So
Because
you,
I saw more balls, buttholes, and dicks.
you saw him on Tuesday. I saw him that Thursday. In
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah.
I know
So-
exactly what you're talking about.
Woo!
Yeah, dude.
The things that he's still doing to his body, his ear,
The vasectomy.
his
The-
testicles,
Ugh.
horrifically hysterical. I saw Bert Kreischer on Thursday. Saw his Golden Messenger on Friday. Then I took in the ballet.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa.
Yeah, went to yoga on Friday. This is Friday the 15th. Went to yoga, that took the day off. Went to yoga, and there's this amazing woman. She's gorgeous, but she's just amazing at yoga. And afterwards, I'm like, okay, how long have you been doing yoga? There was a woman next to me, and then there was her. And so I go up to her. I'm like, how long have you been doing yoga? And she's like, well, a while. And then and my next question is, what's your background? But she's like, I do ballet. I'm like, okay, because you're amazing. And the lady's like, yeah, he just beat me to the compliment. So I talked to her afterwards. I'm like, maybe I'm old enough to appreciate ballet. Where do I start?
Yeah.
And she says, oh, our season just started. You can call the box office, say you're a friend of blank, and they'll probably give you a discount. So I looked up online, got a ticket for $27, and I checked out the ballet because I'm fucking cultured.
Nice.
The next night I went and saw Wicked.
Whoa.
Amazing. I was front row middle. I could touch the conductor.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was, yeah.
I like
just
going to plays like that.
fucking insane.
I've heard Wicked is a good one. I've never seen it though.
Oh, I can't recommend it enough.
Okay.
It's if you can get within the first like 5-6 rows, just I'm not a costume guy, but I could appreciate it. It was like, holy shit, all the detail. But yeah, the story of Wicked is beautiful, funny. It's got everything.
Awesome.
And then the next week, I went and saw a small band named Whitehall. Didn't
Huh.
really do much for me, but their guitarist Avery was really interesting. Saw Nick Cave.
How was
Oh,
that?
wow.
Did not like it.
Whoa.
Not my scene at all.
Yeah, me neither, dude.
I left early.
Mm.
But it was worth trying. I've heard so much good things about him. I know a lot of people are real big on him. And then this weekend, I wrapped it up. This is just September, but I saw Jake Shimabukuro.
Never heard of
If
it.
I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, he's the world's greatest ukulele player. He's going to be in San Luis Obispo. You really should consider seeing him.
All right.
Amazing. You won't believe what the guy's doing. He's also going through pedals, looping. But check him out. If you type in Jake ukulele on YouTube, it'll bring up Bohemian Rhapsody. It's amazing.
Huh.
Um,
We got a little
and
gift
then
certificate for up there in Slow.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Please consider it. And then last night I saw Tom Papa.
How was
Wow.
the bread man?
It was great. He was great. Pretty much in the same seats that I was in the night before. Same theater, same
Trippy.
row.
You guys got a lot of stuff going on over there, man.
Yeah. Well, I just been going to show. Also, on my birthday, I did one other thing.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
It's the great reveal.
Whoa.
Oh, it's Surfer Jeff.
It's like you're in the 90s
He bleached his hair.
and you changed your shades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How are you liking that?
Wow.
You look like
Yeah.
you
You know what's
just
so
took
crazy?
your wetsuit off.
You know what's so crazy? The moment that he did that, his screen freeze. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What?
Really? You can't see it?
Oh, there we go. Now I see it. Oh, wow. Holy tubular.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look like you should be in Point Break or something.
Yeah. I feel so much more Californian than I ever have.
What's that band? Sugar Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Eve 6 or something? Yeah. All right. That's a lot.
But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been up to.
Wow.
I mean, that's
I also went on a few failed dates, but that's for another podcast.
Oh, really? No, I want to hear about
yeah, I
those.
want to hear about the failed date.
Second half.
All right.
Moving on.
Well, I mean, so when are you coming out here? You got some rehearsals to do. You're going to be ripping it up.
Yeah. Well, so I go to Vegas middle or end of October, and then gonna go out be in Santa Barbara on the 27th,
Oh,
and then
you're pushing it.
Jeb's side band, Skullet,
Yeah. Misfits cover
Skullet.
band.
Misfits cover
Okay.
band. We're gonna play together.
Yeah. So you're only getting 1 day of practice in then, huh?
Yeah. And we're
That's how he
bringing
likes
in
to
a
do
new
it.
song.
What?
Yeah,
All right.
has to be done.
It's going to be so bad.
And
It's going to be
and-
so bad. Courtney.
And well, that's the best part because the song is for you, and you and you. It is with the three of you very much in mind. And I will say that
Let's let it be a surprise.
the last piece of my costume just came in today. This is out there even for me. This one's like, oh wow, okay, this is full commitment. So
Is that why you dyed your hair? Is it part of the ensemble?
Yeah, it is. I was already
Alright.
thinking, I was like, what is he
All
doing?
right.
It might.
Okay.
however, Will, back to what we were saying before the show, you're going to be there, yes?
When is it? Of course.
The 28th.
October 28th.
Absolutely.
Probably about 3 weeks ago. When this podcast comes out, you will
Right.
have heard it. It happened.
Yeah.
But Will, what I want you're going as Willie Nelson. That's perfect. Bring your harmonica because we're going to do On the Road Again, and there's a harmonica part, and you're stepping in.
Got it. You got it. Consider
As
it
I've
done.
been
Is it a dress-up
practicing
show?
down in my basement.
It's always a
What was
dress up
that?
show when Jeff's there.
Okay.
What was that?
She said, is it a dress up show, like costume party? I said, always when Jeff is there.
It's Halloween.
Okay.
That is the only thing that did cross my mind. I'm like, fuck, other people are going to be dressed up. I'm going to have to go bigger. So I'm going really big.
All right.
Really big.
Isn't it funny that he just a couple minutes ago said, "I'm really not a costume guy, but the details are really good."
I know.
That is so true.
I'm at,
And now he's like, "I have all kinds of costumes coming in the mail, and I gotta outdo it."
And I got you.
well, just at theater type shit, I've never really, or even movies, I don't really get overly crazy about the costumes.
Right.
Yeah.
I like wearing them, but the details, it doesn't do much for me, but
Yeah.
I did see it and it was pretty awesome. So, awesome, Will. I've been thinking about asking you to play
Well, I'll be there, and I will play for sure, 100%.
because I've been down in the basement getting myself ready.
There you go.
It's always been a lack of talent, but it's not from a lack of preparation.
Oh fuck yeah! I can feel that. Well, what is a calendar read? Since we brought up the date, and what is today? Because
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to tell you, I have an idea of what your tour guide's name was.
what?
Oracle.
Oracle,
You
that was
texted
it.
her. You texted Caitlin, didn't you?
No, I just
No.
mine.
No.
Oh, we were close. Orient or whatever we were
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. Oracle.
Psychic.
Oracle.
All right, so I'm going to do the calendar reads. Ladies and gentlemen, what we do every 100th time we get together is I tell you a description of 3 little calendars. I know that you cannot see them. You can only hear through my details of what I see. So I'm going to know that today
Will's going to paint a picture with his words.
I'm going to paint
So
pictures
listen
with
up.
the words to help you enjoy the best I can. Today is Sunday, the October 30th, 2023. And I want
It's October 1st.
oh, what did I say?
30th.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I wonder if this came out on the 30th, but yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still there with me, and, didn't realize that I was a month too soon. Let's go back. It is Saturday or Sunday. No, it's Sunday,
Yeah.
October 1st, 2023. Now, on this calendar is a artist named Marjolaine Baston. That's her name, Marjolaine Baston. She is an artist, and she likes to paint art, it looks like. And what she did for us on October 1st, 2023, was paint a plant on top of a black square rectangular, and the bottom of the plant happens to be a little moth, and the moth looks like one of the leaves of the trees, and it looks magical and happy. So I hope that makes your October 1st like the butterfly feels on this wonderful plant she painted. Now, next one. We got Life Hack. Ladies and gentlemen, it is October 1st, 2023. Life Hacks calendar. This is pretty interesting. Homemade freeze. Hello, everybody. Today is homemade Febreze air freshener. Mix 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 4 tablespoons of fabric softener with hot water. Pour into an empty spray bottle and voila. That's a hack. If you do not have enough money to go to the dollar store and afford Febreze, you could take tablespoons of baking soda with 4 tablespoons of fabric softener and pour it into a spray bottle.
I feel like that's more expensive than Febreze.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I bet it is more.
Probably. So it doesn't make sense. Now, if you are a badass, ladies and gentlemen, again, it is, if you're still there with me, October 1st, 2023. If you are a badass, this is coming from this calendar, decide to take risks, to fail, to look ridiculous, to be victorious. Be as true to yourself as you can possibly be. Now, did they have that in your wicked fucking fairy tale?
I think it actually was, huh?
Probably a drop quote.
Yeah, there is a little bit of that, yeah. Actually, there's a ton of it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are out on the road or wherever you might be. I hope you are enjoying these calendar reads. I hope that you know that we are not very consistent. So, I hope you brighten up your day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your probably year before we get back to you.
Courtney, did you post the last episode?
I did.
You did?
I did.
When was that we did that one?
I don't know.
I think it was June. No, it was July. Yeah, we've been in about 7 weeks. It's pretty good.
Did you not hear our whole life that just
Yeah.
happened? Like that. Come on now.
I did hear it, and I was a part of it.
I know.
I think it's time for another song. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Ready for some anti-revolution?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cliff's edge of the shambled world, there stands a weary version of them.
Belongings packed at their feet. The destination is uncertain.
She's charting out the wreckage past. Cities return to Mother Nature.
Far beyond the tired stairs, horizon greets the barren badlands.
We face planet misery. We start an anti-revolution. We can both retire together. She's tired of the sleepless moons, the rusty joints, a constant nightmare.
He's tired of the shattered thoughts and hell on the rearview mirror.
Now as we bid this world farewell and reboot on the last of good times,
For all the catastrophes of useless politicians and disease.
we face planet misery, but we can start an anti-revolution. We can both be tired together. We face planet misery, but we can start an anti-revolution. We can both be tired together. If you got together with me, we can start an anti-revolution. We could all be tired together.
All right, that was Southern California punk power pop band Odd Robot, and they released the new single "Anti-Revolution," which features Polly Van Dam, formerly of the Bomb Pops. The track appears on their upcoming album Deathmates, out this fall on Wiretap Records.
So that's not her new
Get it.
band then, because she's got a new project she's working on. I know.
Yeah, I mean it
It's-
it just looks like the two of them, so I don't know.
Huh.
That's what's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, guys, go out there and check it out. There's a lot of new music, and I know Jen Ravizzi or whatever, Jen Pop. She's got her new stuff out too, her solo stuff.
Okay.
The girls got into a fight, I think.
I don't know. I never listened to that podcast.
Oh yeah. No one ever comes straight out and says anything publicly
no.
bad, but clearly something was
close.
not great. But Courtney did interview the Bomb Pops right here on Sounds Like Nonsense.
Yeah, for my 40th birthday.
And you know what? You can find that right there on soundslikenonsense.com. You can hit us up, soundslikenonsensegmail.com, if you want to submit your band or anything that's coming up, you know.
Go to the website,
go to the-
soundslikenonsense.com, and there is a link to submit your band.
Yep. And then eventually there will be pages of your band on there with all of your contacts and stuff. One day, who knows? And we also have a Spotify playlist, you guys. So you can go out there and check it out if you're digging the bands that you're hearing. Go and like and follow and do those things so you can see what's going on with them and listen to them. That's probably the most important thing.
That's right.
And you can go ahead and give us thumbs ups and downs too. We like it.
Not thumbs downs.
Fuck it, dude. I'll take it.
Just
we're
acknowledge our
recognized.
existence.
Yeah. So I do have some fake bands coming up here in a second, but I wanted to just shout out. There's a new podcast that came out recently. Hard Times podcast.
Oh.
Do you know what the Hard Times is?
Yes.
Are you guys aware what the Hard Times is? It's
You guys live together, so that's not surprising. I do not.
it's a satire website. So I don't know. Like Cro-Mags just got, hardcore band just got maced and into a big fight and whatever. So they'll make up like local pacifist band gets attacked. You know, like just it's like silly shit. You know, but they're really funny, man.
Who's running the podcast?
The 3 people that run the Hard Times.
Nice.
So the gist of it is they come up with the headlines live right there.
Oh, wow.
It's a short one. It's only like a half-hour podcast or something. It's fun because it is short like that. So like the reason I brought the Cremm mics, it was one of the things, you know, they talk about the story. All right, what's your headline for this, you know? And they just do like 4 of those or something like that. But I
Right.
think it's great. It's a nice, short,
That's awesome.
fun one. So if you guys are, and it's punk culture and whatever,
Yeah.
so I think it's pretty cool.
Florida had one of those this week.
What?
There was a double shooting, unfortunately,
Really?
but it was a man in his 70s went back to a garage where he felt like he was done wrong. Pulled a gun on the owner. The owner pulled his gun out. They shot each other, and they both died in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
For no reason. Yep. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
Wildness.
Yeah. So while we've been gone, this is how.
Use your words.
Yeah.
Right. So Trump, and we've been gone for so long. I have like these older notes. I just thought it was funny and it was worth mentioning. Just kind of want to hear Will's take on this. Trump's official height and weight is 6'3", 215 pounds.
Oh,
What do you think about that? That's what he submitted when he had to be arrested.
He's not 215 pounds. Bullshit.
6'3", 215. Now I am 6'2", 250, maybe even 60 pounds.
There's
At this
no
point.
way. There's no way he's that.
Trump is way bigger than me.
Also,
fatter.
why are they taking
he's also
his
got
word?
the hair. It's a little poofier.
So they said
he's probably closer to
They
6'4".
registered that as what color?
Orange?
What?
Blonde.
Another guess?
Orange, blonde, red, strawberry.
Strawberry blonde is what they said. 6'3",
Giving me some
215,
ideas.
blue eyes.
Isn't the whole
strawberry
point
blonde.
of taking that shot to get their height? So they know his height. Why did they take his height?
They took like his assistant's word or whatever. They just called it in. No, this is his height and weight.
That is-
215 pounds, bro. When I weigh 220, I'm looking good. And then like all these athletes, you can go online. All these athletes are like, I'm 240 pounds and
Right.
they're ripped. You know,
Right.
like there's no fucking way. That guy's got to be pushing on 300 pounds, dude. I guess he is tall. Everyone does, but I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was funny. And then what happened this week? One of his little rallies. He said, whales are dying. They're killing themselves, beaching themselves. Why? Courtney already knows. What do you guys think? What would be killing the whales, making them kill themselves?
They think Trump might be reelected again.
The immigrants. It's always going to be the Mexicans' fault.
Windmills. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, windmills are making whales beach themselves. So
So it's the Dutch. You blame the Dutch?
fucking Solvang.
Oh my God. What?
Isn't that crazy? I don't know. And people went, yeah, fuck those windmills. Oh, dude. So there's that.
Jeb.
Yeah.
Couple things real quick. What? You think President Trump said the reason why whales are dying is because of windmills?
Yes.
He said that.
Google it.
This is not your hoax thing that you just said.
No, this is real.
And people started clapping, going, "Yeah, fuck those windmills."
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, gotta be kidding! I don't know about that.
Google it, dude.
You're starting
I'm
to
gonna
convince
look that
me.
one up.
Fuck windmills, man.
Yeah, they're killing the fucking whales, dude.
Yeah, the more you're saying it, the more I'm starting to believe it.
You know what?
But-
Yeah. I got
I
no
don't-
argument about the fucking space and ocean thing again in Florida too. I don't understand.
There is no argument to be had.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
right. So yeah, I don't know, man. Google it on the next song. You take a look and you come back and you can report back.
Well, I will. I got one more thing I'd like to say.
Yeah.
I had to redo my driver's license. My dog ate my driver's license.
So you have braids in the driver's license?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I too lied at my weight on my driver's license.
Yeah.
I said But which is really sad that I'm lying to be 250 pounds.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad that I'm lying to get to that. But anyways, I'm a fat fuck. Go on, new song.
Oh,
I just thought when you get like arrested, they weigh you. They put you against the wall to see how tall you are. They give you your fingerprints. Like they do a bare minimum of things, do they not? Like that's
Not if you're Trump, though. You know, you just everyone is scared of him too. You know.
Courtney, would you please draw 2 from the Will's positive shit jar?
Oh.
Yeah.
You ended on such a yeah, that just wasn't the right ending, Will.
All right, hang on.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing that.
Been a while.
Big thing in the news right now, music-related news here. The merch cut from all the venues. Have you guys been following that at all? Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
Nope.
So what venues have been doing for a while is taking a cut of the merchandise that you sell. So like, and then different types of merchandise too. So like shirts and stuff, they take a bigger cut of the percent, like 50% of the
didn't
money
know
you make
that.
for your merch that you bring,
didn't
they
know that.
keep. And then they tax you on it, etc.
What?
So everyone's kind of been. Jeff Rosenstock was the first one I saw do it. Ska guy. He posted his tour schedule with all the different venues and the cut they're taking of his merch.
Oh,
Wow.
Which is bold. I thought that too. I was like, ooh, that's good. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
I'm small
either.
potatoes, you know?
Yeah.
And bands are like, yeah, we have to lie, cheat, and steal just to keep, you know. So I've been looking into it more and more, looking at other people are coming out and showing their stuff, and it is wild what these venues are trying to do. And Live Nation just came out and said, no more. No merch cuts for anybody. And in fact, they're giving them $1,500 each artist that's on tour like that doing the Live Nation tour. On top. They're paying them to cover like gas or something they were calling it. Because everyone started fucking freaking out. Like, you know, because musicians, we used to make money from album sales or now it's streams. You don't get any money. Only
Right.
thing money you really get is from touring. And the biggest part of that is
Merch.
not ticket sales, it's merch.
Right.
And now they're taking the merch money too. So Live Nation said no more. They got rid of their merch cuts.
Wow.
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Good for Live Nation there.
But wait,
Well,
isn't Live
I mean-
Nation? Isn't Live Nation the Ticketmaster?
They're Ticketmaster. They're
Yeah.
still fucking horrible. It's like the bare fucking minimum.
Right.
Oh, we got caught stealing.
Right.
They're just gonna stop fucking us in that hole.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I don't even know what the $1,500 thing is. So like, what?
That's a weird number and a weird thing.
Because it seems like Live Nation touring bands are bigger bands.
Right.
You know, that $1,500, I mean, I'll take it, right? But, you know, when Taylor Swift is doing $1 billion on this tour, that
Yeah.
$1,500,
Yeah, I don't know. She made $1 billion.
well, what, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You got the positive shit jar
Yes.
action going?
Oops. Some of these are tattoo ideas, you guys. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
I know exactly what happened. You threw them in there.
But so we don't have any positive things in his.
Oh, really?
What
Oh,
a bummer.
Wait.
did he take them out? He probably fucking took them out and hit them.
You took them, didn't you?
I did not. I did not.
They're all tattoo ideas. None of them are.
Will, did you fit pocket them?
No, there's another jar there. One is full of tattoos, and the other one's full of the positive bullshit.
Was it like in a Pringles can or something? He hid them.
Yeah, I don't see them.
Oh,
All right.
That is sneaky, dude. I'm going to find them. I'm going to dig through your stuff. I got some more music news, and then I'm going to dig through Will's shit. Tupac's killer got arrested.
Oh.
Do you think it really was his killer though?
I think he was complicit. He came out and said as much. You know, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But kind of crazy. Could have totally got off scot-free, but then decided to be like, yeah, I did that shit. That's kind
23 years, 20-something years later?
something like that.
And now that person falls into the what was it, 70%?
Right?
Solved murder.
Oh, right. Yeah, I had it pulled up. Let's see. 1996, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a long time, man. So I don't know. I never really got into Tupac, man. I don't know why. when I listen to it, I like it. It's just one of those things. I've recently tried to go back and listen to Wu-Tang again. And I listened to their album a couple times, and I was like, I don't know. Certain bands or groups or whatever just don't get me, you know?
It's really weird because Riley and I talk a lot by sending reels to each other. So there was this one reel that I found that was 10 different rappers rapping a children's book, The Llama in Red Pajamas. And it was really crazy to see their different takes on it. I'll send it to you guys so you can watch it. But LL Cool J's was my favorite. And it was just because he just kind of kept going with it. Like there wasn't any breaks or pauses. And he just like read the whole basically story. But it is really crazy seeing different rappers and how they come at like a piece of work differently. So it was interesting.
Yep.
It says your Tupac murder suspect bragged about the connection for years before the arrest.
So he was just talking about it.
Yeah, right. But then they went to his house and raided it and found some sort of evidence to corroborate his bragging or whatever.
And I did look up Trump. Trump claims windmill farms are driving wells crazy.
Isn't that's crazy? So I know you guys aren't going to be able to hear it, so I did just text it to you. We're in October now. Will, you asked me, am I doing sober October? I am not. I've had too much of a hard time right now, and food and booze is my comfort blanket. But have you heard of No Wipe October?
Stop it.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play that. You guys can listen to it on your end. Then we'll come back and we'll do some fake bands. We'll talk about it and we'll do some fake bands.
I have noticed, like, I have not, when you think about it, in nature, no other animal wipes after they use the restroom. So why do we do that? And I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping. I don't really know what it is, but if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean? So because we don't, I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health. You don't know what chemicals are in toilet paper or in wipes. So I personally think it's best to just not wipe. But I stopped wiping about 2 years ago when I started using the litter box instead of a toilet. And I have noticed, like, I have not gotten as sick as often. Now, I know correlation is not causation, but, you know, I feel like my immune system has, like, been built up since I stopped wiping. And it's probably because I'm not exposing myself to those chemicals.
Fucking kidding me? Oh, my God.
No Wipe October. Now, is that a challenge that you're willing to do?
Challenge accepted because I have a bidet.
A washlet.
Well, but also, like, she just slipped in the kitty litter thing in the middle, or like,
Like that was. I know she just slipped it in. Like, and also says I've been shitting in a kitty litter box. Hey,
like that doesn't. None of it makes
Jeff.
There's no reference to her medical degree either.
Right.
But she's
Interesting.
like, she tries to slip in, like, I know causation isn't, but, like, trying to be all smart.
Yeah, I like that.
And I was
did
like,
that.
correlation, causation. I'm like, you just said you shit in a litter box and you don't wipe your ass. You can't.
But she hasn't been sick as frequently.
I don't know.
can you imagine her being on your team? I don't care what team, but just a team. Can you just imagine?
No.
You know, like you have to pick her, and you're like, you're on my team, and she's like, well, God, I just don't even know what to say.
I don't know. I believe her.
I believe her, which is really fucked.
People are fucking crazy, man. I don't know.
I bet she believes wells kills windmills.
Yeah.
People that clap for that too. Like, there was a big ass clap, and I'm like, am I missing something? Maybe there is something to that windmill whale thing. Like, I don't really think so, but like, maybe the thought process that they're having is like, you aren't draining the ocean of as much oil because you were creating energy from. I can't.
I don't
think,
even.
I'm
Yeah.
overthinking.
I'm going to say the
so
windmills have a hum. There's a frequency that's driving whales crazy.
dumb. You think that's what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. We know what we should do. We should get old fucking non-wipey scientists to figure this one out, dude.
Non-wipey.
The non-wiper. There's non-binary and there's non-wipers now.
Are you a non-wiper? I'm a non-wiper. Yeah. Oh my God.
So in Florida, dude, I heard a lot of people can refer to themselves as purebloods because they didn't get the vaccine. Now I'm a pureblood, bro.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. We're purebloods, and I'm like, that is fucking gnarly. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to play another song or do some fake bands right now?
I'm really shocked about that chick, man. I mean,
I know.
We want to still dwell on it. Everyone's a little quiet.
I know. It's just
but
like,
I mean,
I'm not sure if Jeff had froze or he just like the screen froze or if his brain froze.
yeah, no, he's just like, what?
people understand what we watch.
It's been covered.
Yep.
Everything was said.
People understand what we watch.
Yeah. All right, let's do some fake bands, man. Let's change
Let's
change
do it.
gears a little bit.
Hang on a second. What are we doing at the end? Is this it?
I'm going to do another song after fake bands.
I think we do song then fake bands. We end on a laugh.
Oh,
Okay.
agreed.
All right. Well, in that case, I got to get my fucking different
And I got to
cue
go
up.
take a shit in my litter box.
Fuck.
I knew he was going.
So many times I thought I'd come out of the dark, but something keeps me inside. I'll keep it to myself for a little
For the past 2 decades, Go Betty Go have emphatically established themselves as one of punk rock's most exciting forces. The Latina punk quartet swiftly ascended from local shows to standing room only weeknight residency at Los Angeles' Dive, Mr. T's Bowl, to a national reputation via reams of critical acclamation and non-stop gigging. So like everyone else, they had to take time off during 2020 with the rest of the world, but in 2022, Go Betty Go was hit yet again with their most difficult challenge to date as the band prepared to enter the studio and record their next album. Betty, their guitar player, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So they worked around her doctor visits, chemotherapy, but they still managed to squeeze out their latest recording, Black and Blue. So definitely check them out. And yeah, it's amazing that they were able to do that around her cancer.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
So is she recovered, or do we have any?
I don't know.
That's pretty
There was a
fucking punk of the week.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Betty continues her treatment towards being cancer-free. They are optimistically hopeful, supporting Betty as she works on beating her cancer.
Fucking rad, dude.
And there is a GoFundMe page if you feel so
Nice.
called.
Rock
You gave me a
cancer.
weird little look when you said that. Yeah, well, that's fucking rad, man. Good for them. They've been around for a long time.
They have. Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple times.
Yeah, there was a huge story. I just couldn't read it all. So maybe I can post it on the Facebook page because it seems like they kind of stopped in 2012 for a little bit. They were burnt out because they were just on all the tours, like Warped Tour and all the things.
Right.
And yeah, so maybe if we do interviews, we can interview them sometime.
I know, dude.
Ooh, that'd be great.
I know.
It's just such a bummer because we have been so infrequent. It would be a nice
disservice,
thing.
yeah.
It would be a disservice. It would be a nice thing to get it back on track here a
Yep.
little bit, kids. But that's,
Once we get back on track,
yeah, we can start
Forward
talking
to
to
that.
people again. But yeah, man, it sucks. And you're like, I think we did this to Security in Numbers where they were plugging their. I can't even remember now. Like I think it was like a show that they were doing, and then our episode came out after the show. I was like,
Okay,
son
so
of a bitch.
here's the thing about plugging things on podcasts in general. It's a long game,
well,
right? Like,
okay, but
you know,
still, I mean, that's the point of it. But
I understand, but like it's not like radio that's like live and current and all the kind of stuff.
that's fair. It's like a text.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do some fucking fake bands and
Let's
start moving our way
do
out of this
it.
goddamn show today. I'm going to start you guys off easy. I'm going to ask you, though, what is the fake band? Those are the rules. Teddy Boys or the Girly Boys? Which one is fake? Will?
Oh God, you're so difficult. Let's see here. The Girly Boys sounds like a fucking rad name. I love it.
Seems like if it's not taken, it should be a name, right?
It should be taken. And then the other one is called Teddy, as in Teddy Boy, Teddy Bear.
Yeah, but yeah, Teddy Boys instead.
Teddy Boys, Teddy Boys. That seems like kind of like maybe. I'm gonna say that the Girly Boys is real.
I think that's the real one too.
Jeff?
I want it to be the real one.
It's not.
What?
I made that up.
Yeah, that's why I
Earlier
said
today.
I wanted it to be. Nice.
What kind of music do you think the Teddy Boys is?
Clown music.
Country?
Maybe
I was so close.
country.
Oh, I thought it was like Southern rock.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Always want to get to the singing, though. I gotta get to it. You want me to skip forward?
Yes, please.
Seems like it's gonna be a jam session. Oh yeah. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the
All right.
Teddy Boys, y'all.
Making me thirsty.
All right, these a couple of these here are listener submissions.
Oh.
Oops! Ooh, I knocked my
You
little
got
thingy
so
off.
excited about
I
that.
did. Well, I pointed. And all right, which one is the fake band? Swollen Colon or Blur's Day?
They're both so good.
Say again.
Swollen colon or Blur's Day.
Oh,
I
God.
think Blur's Day is fake.
I don't know what Blur's Day means. Like, what is Blur's?
It'd be like Thursday, except for you're hammered. So it's Blur's Day.
Oh,
the
how about
weekend a little
Splurge
early.
Day? Like semen?
This
Splurge?
is not your segment. So when you start coming up with these, you fucking figure it out, bud.
You got it, my friend. You got it. You got it.
Swollen colon or Blur's Day. Jeff?
I want swollen colon to be real.
Okay. Will?
Blur's Day is the real man.
Courtney?
I said Blur's Day is
Fake.
I said it was real.
It is real. Blur's Day is real. Swollen colon's available for your next project. This is called the
At least a working title.
Artery Screw Accident by Blur's Day right here, right now, live.
Right?
All right, there we go. That's Blur's Day.
Yeah.
I saw them on a tour or something. I was like, that's a pretty good band name to me.
Well, I think Swollen Colon is a fantastic name.
I know.
That was a submission.
Yeah.
And Girly Boys.
The Girly Boys is right
I
there
am
for the
so surprised.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because normally when I'm doing this, it's hard to find something somewhere like on a Bandcamp or SoundCloud or something. There will be something, even a song or whatever, but nothing popped up.
That's really a tough name to dub yourself. But I'm shocked that somebody has it in the history of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like, I don't know, it seems right there. Okay. We got one last one for you guys. And this is a SoundCloud one. It's not on Spotify or anything. Okay, yes, I accept the cookies. Okay. Famous anus or presidential erection.
Oh.
Famous anus or presidential erection. Which one is the fake band?
I would like to just say this, even if I get all three of them wrong. Jeb, you are an incredible
No,
creator.
this was a submission.
This is a well, I had to come up with
It's okay.
Good. Yeah, no. Actually, I think both. Yeah, I think both of these are a submission. I can't remember.
Okay.
One of them
Famous
was real. One of them wasn't. I can't remember.
and presidential rotation.
Erection. Famous anus, presidential erection.
I think the first one is real.
Which one?
The first one.
You're not gonna say it.
I'm not.
You're so crazy with that. I would
Can you
never
say the first word?
Nope.
I'll say the second word. You just say the first part.
Famous.
Anus.
All right.
Famous
Sorry,
anus
Jeff. Sound clip it. Famous anus. What?
is real.
Okay. Courtney, you said it's what?
I said it's real.
And then Jeff.
I will take the other. I will take erection, please.
Presidential erection.
Yes.
Famous anus is real, you guys.
Wow.
And here's their shtick. They're the International Anus of Mystery. Were you born? If yes, we've got a song for you. Find your sign and embrace the A. All genres under one anus. So it's like Aquari ass, Sagittariable. Stuff like that. It's pretty good. But here's one that's just a little bit different from the rest. Shit. There's a little Debbie parody. I don't know. This looks pretty funny. I'm going with Murder Bus by Famous Anus.
Oh boy.
This was your pick, Courtney.
I know. This sounds about what I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like a little taken back. I'm like, is this an ad? No, that was the song. Okay, let's try something different.
How long was it? Like 20 seconds?
That was a 5-minute long song.
Oh.
This says Riff Raff and Little Debbie parody. I don't know. I wonder if Riley listens to this.
Crack a smile, baby.
throwing on me. All right, I'll stop. But that's what we're listening to on the way home for sure.
No.
Come on, Courtney. All right, well, that was it, man. Fake
Wow.
bands. I know, I did
Yeah.
it again, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You did a great job.
And thank you for submitting. So if you have an idea for a fake band name,
Wow.
send it in. soundslikenonsense@gmail.com.
I didn't even know that was a thing that we're going to be doing, but the people like it. I don't know, man. Teddy Boys, Blur's Day, Famous Anus. Those are real band names. My band name's
That's
Up Your
incredible.
Guts. It's just stupid. I don't know. We're all done.
Speaking of up your guts,
Well-
speaking of up your guts, where are you playing?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of shows kind of coming up ish. But I am playing. Check this one out. This is the Courtney special. We're playing next Sunday, so we won't be doing the show. Show starts at 5 in the afternoon.
Oh.
5 o'clock, $5. Make you holla, dude. I'm telling you. Check this out too. The venue, our local venue, they bought a drum kit for backline and guitar cabinets and bass cabinets and stuff. All you do is show up
That is so
and plug in, dude.
awesome.
Wow.
I'm
Where-
like, why haven't we done this forever? I am so excited, so fired up for that. That makes me want to just go to play right there.
Right.
Like, I'll bring my head and my guitars, whatever. But
Where is it?
Whiskey Richards in Santa Barbara.
Oh,
It's our
great.
Oh,
little-
they're back.
Yeah, they sold and stuff. So the new owners have been putting money into the place.
Okay.
New sound, new stage, lighting, and now like backline. The backline makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Than having to drag everything. Like,
Well, also it makes it better for them too, because if people are dragging their shit in and out, like there's the noise ordinance that they always hit up against with the neighbors
opening
behind
up
them.
the back door,
Opening the
and
back
there's
door.
no storage space really. It's
Right.
a small place. You
Yeah.
got to bring your shit in. But
Take some pictures for me.
I will. Yeah. I hope it'll be fun. Our friends Hemmed Up, also on 94 Records with us, are going to be coming down. I'm super excited to see those guys again. They were so kind to us when we went up to Napa Valley, and happy to return the favor. They're going to be playing down in LA somewheres in the desert, I think, on a generator at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
That
does not sound like fun. 5 o'clock in the afternoon for
Hell
$5.
yeah.
Sounds awesome. Slice of pizza next door.
Nice.
No dirt.
No dirt.
I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's start getting out of here, right? And enjoy the rest of our Sunday.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts, Mr. Will.
I'm just happy that we're actually all together again. I'm glad that we're able to do this. I know that it's been a while, but we'll hopefully keep doing it in the future, even though next week we're not. I hope that you guys end up having a better rest of the year. And other than that, happy October.
Yeah. No wipe
Yeah.
October. Jeff?
It's good to see you all. Love you all. Will, I love you, but I need to deliver some upsetting news to you. But it's good news for me as the end of the baseball season is wrapping up. The Dodgers are currently beating the Giants 5-2 in the top of the fifth. Dodgers will be getting their 100th win. However, I don't see them going very far. However, fuck you, Kevin Johnson. San Diego's been out. Other than that, yeah, just fun to see y'all.
Yeah, dude.
Hope things will take a more positive turn. And I'm going to probably go see a shit more ton shows.
Fuck yeah, dude. Do it.
Oh God.
That's
I'll
it.
edit. Yeah. Courtney.
Yeah, don't forget to reach out to your loved ones. You never know how long they will be there.
Great point.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dang.
See you next week.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I'm going to say thank you to Hollow River, Odd Robot, Go Betty Go, and our quote-unquote fake bands, and to all you guys for listening. I appreciate some motherfucker, and we'll see you next time. And if you're fucking around with drugs, stop.
Stop it.
Because I've had 5 friends die in 4 weeks from fentanyl and shit, and it's not cool, dude. So that's how we're going to end that.
Yep.
Deuces.